Hello, New Kent families. This is your superintendent, Brian Nichols. I hope you're safe and I hope you're well and I hope you're getting ready for the holiday season. First and foremost, I want to thank you for your continued support and your flexibility as we've faced in this opening almost insurmountable odds, ever changing standards and guidance, and every day just brings new challenges, but we continue to work through them together. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for your support. This message is specifically for our families in grades 6 through 12. We have a in-person learning intent survey that's coming your way. I am also a parent of a student in grades 6 through 12, so I'm taking this survey too. So I thought I would take you along with me as I did the survey for my son and kind of talk aloud about the process. So here we go. All right, we've arrived to the return to in-person learning intent form for grades 6 through 12. I'm going to walk you through this entire survey and I'm going to highlight some key points and talk you through my thinking as a parent as I'm going through this survey. So first key point is here in this paragraph, which I'll highlight. The school division would prefer to have students return as many days as possible, including the 4-day per week model. However, the schedule may switch to a hybrid model if students selecting in person is greater than the capacity that the school can maintain while adhering to CDC guidelines. We are bound by those guidelines in our return to in-person learning work. That is included on the bus and in the classroom. Staffing availability may also impact the schedule. Keep in mind in that hybrid model, students are only in person 2 days per week and they complete work asynchronously the other 2 days. We are asking you to make this decision for the remainder of the school year. We are fast approaching the second semester, so this will be a decision for the remainder of the school year. The hours and days will be largely the same as we have now. We will adjust those to expand those hours, due in large part to capacity, transportation, and really maximizing the schedule. The virtual instructional model will largely remain the same as it did from the beginning of the school year. So if you're finding success in that virtual model, that model will stay the same. We want you to use this intent form. The data will be utilized to determine what model we will return in. In order to assist you further with making this decision, we have another document, which I will not jump into right now, that gives you even more details on mitigation strategies and the process that we've been working through. We ask that you complete this survey by December 16th at 5 p.m. The logistics and scheduling that it takes to pull this off at the secondary level is immense, and we need this data early so that we can be ready. We'll review this data with the school board at the January meeting. Following the school board's decision, once we get to that point with this cohort, your child's school will communicate with you about the next steps. Okay, so that's the landing page. Hit the next button and we'll get into the actual survey. So the first question is about Model 1, and this is students will receive in-person instruction 4 days a week. Monday through Thursday, 9 to 2. Remember, those hours could change as we bring more kids back. We expand those hours. 6 through 12, using a similar schedule to the one currently being followed by virtual instruction. So if students return in a 4 days of in-person instruction model, would your child attend in person or virtually? So I'm taking this from my junior right now, and if we have the opportunity to come back 4 days a week, I would select the instructional option of in-person for my child. Virtual instruction is working really well for him, so this is a tough choice for me. Right now, where we are in his courses that he has lined up for next semester, I do think in-person would be better if we're able to do that. So I'm going to select in-person and go next. So now I need to answer a similar question with Model 2. So Model 2 is the hybrid model where students receive in-person instruction 2 days per week. We would go to this model once again if we reach capacity limits and weren't able to safely and successfully do the 4-day a week. So students will come on Monday and Wednesday, or Tuesday and Thursday. On the opposite days, students will complete work sent home with them on their in-person instructional days. So here's the question: if students return in a 2 days per week hybrid in-person instruction model, would your child attend in person or virtually? Once again, I'm taking this from my son, who's a junior, looking at his schedule and looking at his success right now in the virtual environment. If it was Model 2, I would elect to keep him virtually because the virtual model gives him the consistency that he had the first semester. Once again, virtual may not be working for your child right now and you want to do the in-person even if it is 2 days a week. And that's what you need to consider as a parent. For me, I'm selecting virtual if we go in the hybrid piece. So it's okay to have different answers in each piece. We just need you to make a commitment based on the models. Next question. Transportation information. If your child is attending virtually, you do not need to complete this section. So just go scroll all the way down, go to next. But if you do have in person for your child in either model, please indicate if your child needs transportation. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but my son now drives. So I do not need the transportation piece. So I'm going to select no transportation is needed. This information is important because once again, we are running our buses at half capacity due to CDC regulations and requirements. So we do need you to take a look and see whether you need transportation. If you can provide transportation, we highly suggest you do that. And we thank you for your support and flexibility with that. So I'm selecting no transportation. I don't need to put my AM pickup location if different from my home address, and I don't have to do the PM piece either. So if you select no transportation, you can pass go all the way to the next button. Personal learning intent form is just the information we need from you. Who is your student? What's their first name, last name, the student number, which school does your child attend? So if you do have multiple students, you do need to fill this out multiple times. Really no way around that because you may make different choices based on which student you're talking about. Grade level for the 2020-21 school year, your physical address, your mailing address, your name of the person filling this out, your daytime phone number, your email address, and just type your full name as your parent signature. So once you hit submit here, you will get an email response that your survey has been submitted. So you will get confirmation of that. I hope you found that walkthrough helpful. If you have additional questions, please contact your child's school or email us at the Return to Learn email address, and we'd be happy to work through those questions with you. I want to thank you for your continued support and flexibility. I know this has been a challenging, difficult year. I know that as the superintendent, and I also know that as a parent of a student that's working through this. One thing I know for sure, we will get through this together, and we will work through this together because we are New Kent Strong. Stay safe, stay well, and I look forward to seeing you soon.